Back on the road this weekend. Welcome back to Lake House Life. We are out here in Terre Haute, actually meeting with the house salesman this morning. We had to get down here last night early to go over the final details, and we finally submitted the order for the house, so it's a go. So we're pretty excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
She's very excited. Everybody's excited. All right, so we're going to be following that progress throughout the rest of the summer. They tell us hopefully it's going to be built by fall, so hopefully we can get this done before winter. I don't know. It's going to be a day-by-day thing. We're just going to have to take it as it goes and deal with these contractors as we can. All right, so it's a long holiday weekend. We're going to be doing some stuff. We're going to see what we can get up into, so follow along and let's get started. So what's happened this past week has been they came and took a soil sample for the new septic. Apparently it's got to be tested and it's got to be approved through the health department. So I'm waiting for those test results to come back. And as soon as those come back, I can apply for the septic permit. Also, last weekend I ran down to the lake just on my own. And I had to meet with the septic contractor and talk with him about it. And I think we're going to go ahead and contract him to do the septic for us. We've known the guy for a long time, and he does really good work. So that's what's going to be next. After that, I think we're going to need to have a site visit, I believe. I'm not sure. I got to check with the salesman. But apparently they're supposed to come out to the property, and we're going to talk about the excavation process and getting a foundation set down. So this weekend, even though I am going to talk to a contractor, I'm going to talk to an electrician tomorrow to help us out. This weekend should be just about relaxing and not so much planning and everything for this house. So hopefully we'll have a good weekend and have some great food, and let's see what we get into. Word on the street is that they are dredging right in front of our property, so that's a bonus. So be able to get boats down there again and maybe be able to fish down there in the culvert where the small feeder fish are at. That usually was good fishing back there back in the day. So hopefully they can return that. I'm looking forward to see what they've done today, and I don't know if they're going to work tomorrow, but if they are, I'll try to get some footage of that and we'll show you guys that process. So we are taking the Tesla down to the lake this weekend. It's pretty cool. Rachel had gotten a good enough driving score to get the full autopilot, so that's what we're on now. So it's kind of nerve-wracking to let go control of the car, to let it do its own thing, but it's working all right, and you can see it's seeing all the other cars and stuff. Go ahead and show them how it changes lanes on its own. So we've had the full self-drive for how long now?
2 years? Oh, full self-drive.
So we've had the full self-drive for how long now?
A week.
And what do you think of it?
I haven't had enough time to play with it.
Well, there you have it. We'll get back to you when the jury is more aligned, I guess. Successfully found the lid to the septic. Let's go check it out. All these test holes. Couldn't find it. We got a picture from 1973 as the reference. Let's go see the picture first. Hey, show me that picture. Well, we may have been wrong. I don't know if this is the right tank or not. There's another part of this system over here in the yard. We don't know what it does, but it's got a pump in it. So now we're thinking maybe this isn't the right tank. So we're gonna keep looking. May have to dig some more holes. I don't know, there's this big tree over here. Looks like it's been eaten on this septic. This tree is huge. Beautiful tree. So we're thinking maybe there is another septic tank back here. I'm gonna see what we can find. Something doesn't seem to jive here. All right, we'll get back with you. Sipping on that pineapple hula. It's pretty good. Cider boys. All right, check this out. So earlier this week, we had the soil test guy come out. He took some core samples to check the ground to see what type of septic system we can put in here. So let's see what he did. Basically, they just take a 5-foot rod, stick it in the ground, take a core out. They analyze what type of soil, what type of drainage it is. Took a spot here. Took another 2 in the yard out there, and there's another flag out there. So we're just waiting for those results, and once we know that, we will know what type of septic we need. We will know how much it's going to cost, and I can finally apply for the septic permit, both of them, because I got to have one from the lake and one from the county health department. And then I think we can finally go to the county and get the actual building permit. Another update, the lake building permit has come in today, and the lake is kind enough to drop it off to me. So we're good to go there. So things are moving forward. You can see behind me the trees are still up. I'm still waiting for them to come and cut them down. They're super busy this time of year. But I talked to him last week. He said he should be out this coming week early, so hopefully I could be cutting up some of that firewood for next year. So once I get those down, then I can deal with those stumps, and I think I got a new plan for that. We're gonna figure it out, see which one is cheaper. They gotta come out of there though, because that ground has gotta get leveled. Pump we got to put in this mysterious pit. Any of you guys know what this mysterious pit is? Let me know. It takes the water from the septic system. Not exactly sure where it's at. Fritz Doggenhausen. So what we got here is we got this pump that's not working inside this pit. We don't really know what's going on with the pit, what it does exactly, but we know the pump inside of it does not work. So we got a new pit pump here. We're gonna put it together. We're gonna get it inside the hole and see if the septic system starts working like it's supposed to. Let's get on to it.
Well, we just got a bit of good news. The electrician just came to the property and we talked about getting the house hooked up, and looks like it's going to be a lot easier job than we originally anticipated because the box is a special type of box, but it works in our favor. So anyway, it's going to be a lot less labor intensive and a lot less expensive. Still expensive, but a lot less. So we've secured the electrician, at least at this time. So we're making progress. Well, we ended up getting the pump replaced, but the electric that's down in the hole is no good. So you could see what we got going on here. We had to run an extension cord all the way to the house to keep the pump running. So we'll have to figure that out next, man. I don't know how we're gonna get electric down there. Lake house life, there you go. Well, as you can see, right here, only half of the island is left. The island used to be over there, used to go all the way to the shoreline and come up here. So half of it's gone. Hopefully they can get the rest of this cleaned out this summer, then that'll be fantastic. There's some great kayaking back there.